This is the Gymna Shockmaster 300 unit, which I'm just going to run through the settings for you now on the home screen, just to show how this would work. This is obviously the home screen where you have all of the parameters here on the right hand side, which are all adjustable independently up or down accordingly. So you have the bar pressure, the number of shocks for the treatment session, and the frequency, so the hertz, which is measured in hertz. On the left hand side of the screen is where you have the conditions and the preset protocols that are stored within the unit. This is obviously broken down into different areas, and you can also select it by body area, like so as well. The library is probably your main point of reference, which is very comprehensive. You can then search for the condition that you're looking for. So you start searching and it comes up with the options. So you've got here plantar fasciopathy. If we press that, you can then either load the settings, recommended settings for that, or you can first press info, which will give a bit more information on the treatment and how to lie the treatment, the patient, and how to carry out the treatment session in the different sequences. So you can then go back, load the protocols. This is where the patient GTS guided therapy system kicks in, which is unique to Gymna and allows you to adjust the settings according to how the patient might be feeling. So you can see here we've got a smiley face on the left hand side and a not so smiley face on the right hand side of the screen. So if your patient is in a lot of pain, you probably want to be selecting this on the scale closer to the unhappy face. If their symptoms are not quite so severe in terms of the pain that they're experiencing, you can select it accordingly. By pressing the tick button, this then loads the recommended settings based on the information you put in for the condition you're looking to treat, but also based on how the patient is feeling. This is obviously only a guide, and you can adjust these settings whilst the treatment is in process by using the plus and minus buttons on the bar and the hertz accordingly. You've obviously then got a guide on the left hand side here showing where to treat, and you've got 4 recommended steps of the process here. So first of all, they're recommending 3,300 shocks directly onto the plantar. They're then recommending treating the muscles up the leg as a second stage with 400 shocks, and then back onto the plantar muscle again with using the Deactor 20mm handpiece, which also comes with the unit. So it talks you through in a lot of detail the different stages of the treatment process, and it gives you the recommended protocols for each stage. To start the treatment, you then take the handpiece here, press the button on the top, and you can see there how the shocks are counting up for the treatment. And by pressing the button again, this then stops the treatment session. As I say, whilst the shocks are being delivered, you are able to adjust the bar pressure and the frequency accordingly based on the patient's feedback.